Hello everyone and welcome back to our reading of I Live in Your Basement, Chapter 23. Let's get started. A few minutes later, Mom and Grinny walked into the room. "We brought you a treat," Grinny announced. She handed me a Milky Way bar, my favorite. "The nurse said you can eat whatever you want," Mom said. She stepped up to the bed. "Was the doctor here? What did he say?" "He said I can probably go home in the morning," I told her. "But Mom?" She narrowed her eyes at me. "Aren't you going to eat the candy bar?" Granny asked. "Later," I replied sharply. "But it's your favorite," Granny insisted. I knew what she wanted. She wanted a bite. I ignored her and gazed up at my mother. "Mom, Dr. Bailey gave me this letter. I don't understand where it came from. It's from that boy, Keith. You know, the one in my dream." "But that's impossible. How?" "What letter?" Mom interrupted. "Show it to me, Marco. Let me read it." I reached for the letter. I had set it down on top of the blanket. No, not there. I fumbled around the bed for it. No. I sat up and searched. Had it fallen on the floor? No. I didn't see it. I lifted the pillow and peered underneath. I tugged up the sheet and blanket and searched in the bed. "That's so weird," I murmured, shaking my head. "I had it in my hand, and I just set it down a minute ago." Mom and Grinny exchanged glances. "No, really," I protested. "Maybe you should get back into bed," Mom said. "I don't think Dr. Bailey wants you walking around yet." "But I've got to find that letter," I insisted. "Your candy bar is melting," Grinny said. "I don't care about the stupid candy bar," I screamed. "I got a letter from that boy who says he lives in our basement and I want to prove it to you." "Stop screaming, Marco," Mom scolded. "You're not thinking clearly. You need to rest." But, I sputtered. I turned to the door as Dr. Bailey poked his head in. "There you are," he smiled. "Marco, are you out of bed already? Feeling stronger, huh?" "Dr. Bailey, tell them!" I cried. "You just brought me a letter, right? Tell them about the letter you brought me." Dr. Bailey's heavy black eyebrows rose up to his forehead. "Letter?" he asked. "What letter?" Well, isn't that something? Anyway, that's all for today. I'll see you next time. See ya!